They laughed on TikTok hours before they were gone. For friends filmed themselves laughing in a car. They were headed into the woods for a midnight TikTok challenge. The video went viral. The next morning, they were gone. No bodies, no footprints, no clues. Just one eerie draft video and a handprint on the window from the outside. This is the story of the Ghost Crew and the last TikTok they ever made. In the summer of 2021, a small but rising TikTok group called it the Ghost Crew had gained traction for their DIY ghost hunting content. Made up of 4 young adults from Asheville, North Carolina. Maya Reynolds, age 22, the planner of the group, described as sharp, fearless, a little too curious for her own good. Brandon Lee, age 21, the cameraman and editor, responsible for their signature eerie cuts. Tyler Ty Harris, age 23, the skeptic, always quick with a joke, often mocking the others for believing in anything supernatural. Jules Kramer, age 20, the newest member, and the one with the biggest following on her personal TikTok. Their content was a mix of urban legends, abandoned places, and sometimes just prank-style jump scares. Most of it was playful, until they decided to visit Devil's Den. Devil's Den is a remote site deep in Pisgah National Forest, about 2 hours from downtown Asheville. It's marked by faded no trespassing signs, a collapsed mine entrance, and decades of rumors about satanic rituals, disappearances, and things in the woods that don't belong. It's not listed on any map. Locals won't talk about it. A 1992 police report references the area with just one sentence: site flagged as non-recoverable. Do not enter without backup. At exactly 11:47 p.m. on July 17, 2021, Brandon uploaded what would be their final video to TikTok. The clip is 17 seconds long. Maya is in the driver's seat, laughing. Jules holds the camera and says, "Midnight hike, Devil's Den, baby." Brandon adds, "If we go missing, this is proof." Ty leans in, smirking, "We're gonna summon Bigfoot or die trying." Cut to static. End of clip. That video racked up over 1 million views in 48 hours. Thousands of viewers commented things like, "This feels cursed. I got chills watching this. Why does it cut off like that?" The reality? That was the last anyone saw or heard from the group. On the morning of July 18th, Maya's parents noticed she hadn't returned home. By mid-afternoon, the families of Brandon, Jules, and Ty had also filed missing persons reports. That evening, park rangers located Maya's SUV, parked neatly along a gravel turnout near the forest's edge. Her purse and car keys were still inside. The vehicle was locked. There was no sign of a break-in, no blood, no clothing. But one disturbing detail stood out: a single, smudged handprint on the outside of the front passenger window, not from any of the friends. Too large for any of them, too high up. And the phones? All 4 were missing. What followed was the largest coordinated search in that part of the forest in over 20 years. 38 trained volunteers, 6 cadaver dogs, aerial drones, helicopters with thermal imaging. No footprints, no broken branches, no bodies. The search lasted 11 days. Nothing. Even more unsettling, no cell phone signals, not even brief pings, were detected after 1:13 a.m. It was as if the phones and their owners had disappeared off the face of the earth. But then came something no one expected. Brandon's sister accessed his TikTok account on July 21st, hoping for clues. While scrolling through his saved videos, she found a draft, never posted. The video is 2 minutes and 14 seconds long. It's grainy, disoriented, possibly recorded while running. At 0:38, heavy breathing. At 1:05, Jules says, "Where's Ty? Where the hell is he?" At 1:37, someone whispers, "It's watching us." At 1:59, a scream, inhuman, guttural, then silence. At 2:13, a final whisper, "You shouldn't have come here," then static. The FBI seized the video and scrubbed it from TikTok within hours. The families were advised not to speak to the media. To this day, that video has never been released publicly. As word spread, internet sleuths and TikTokers began digging. Several theories emerged. 1. The occult theory. The mine shaft near Devil's Den was once tied to cult activity. Old photos show symbols carved into stone, matching ritual markings found in the forest during unrelated cases in the 1980s. No official report confirms this. 2. The killer in the woods. Some believe a serial offender operates in the area, targeting hikers who stray off trail. Local police deny this, but at least 3 other disappearances occurred within a 10-mile radius in the last 15 years. 3. The paranormal theory. Multiple hikers have reported hearing voices in the woods. One survivor claimed, "The forest doesn't echo right. You call out and something else answers." It's been over 4 years. No bodies, no suspects, no arrests, no closure. The last official update from law enforcement was a single sentence. The case remains open and active. Any new information is welcome. Meanwhile, at the Ghost Crew TikTok account still exists. Strangely, some claim that the account goes live randomly at 3:33 a.m., even though no one has access to it. Coincidence? Or a digital trace from somewhere we can't explain? For friends, one TikTok, they laughed into the darkness and never came back. If you know anything about the events of July 17th, 2021, contact the Asheville Police Department. Or maybe, just maybe, stay out of Devil's Den. Because they laughed on TikTok, hours later they were gone, and the forest never gave them back.